Just want to do kind of like an uncut video as I'm doing what I'm talking about. So for the past 7 days, I've been incorporating Japanese walking or Japanese style walking into my fitness regimen, and essentially trying to help me get past the plateau.
Rep 1 of 5.
All right, you can hear my hit timer. Anyways, so I tried Japanese walking for the past 7 days, and I'm definitely gonna keep doing it. I've seen some kind of anecdotally good things happen in these past 7 days, and I kind of want to share it with you guys. So, what is Japanese walking, or what is a Japanese walking technique? It's essentially like HIIT cardio for walking. It's kind of really popular right now. I saw a lot of different influencers and YouTubers talk about it, so I really wanted to try it because kind of hit a plateau in my weight loss journey. So what is Japanese walking? Essentially, you do 3 minutes of higher intensity walking, whether that is increasing your speed to, like, let's say 3.5 to 4 miles per hour, something that makes talking a little bit hard to do. Or what you can do, what I'm doing right now, which is I'm doing an incline. So right now I'm at a 8% incline grade. I'm gonna slowly move myself up to 10%, which is the max of my treadmill. But yeah, so you do 3 minutes of higher intensity walking, and then you do 3 minutes of low intensity. So either no incline or let's say 2.5 miles per hour. You do that for 3 minutes, and you go back and forth 6 times, and that will equal 30 minutes of walking. And supposedly, it just has a bunch of tremendous benefits for you and is more effective at burning calories and burning fat, essentially, than consistent pace walking. So what I've been doing is I've been walking consistent pace for 45 to 60 minutes. And I wanted to see these past 7 days, because obviously if I still walk 45 minutes or 60 minutes, but I add these high intensity intervals, obviously I'm gonna do better. So what I wanted to do is do it like apples to apples. So instead of walking for 60 minutes, only walk for 30, but try these intervals. So is this thing gonna save me time? Is it gonna be more fun or whatever? And yeah, so what I've seen in the past 7 days, and I know it's only been 7 days, so I'm definitely gonna make like an update video to this. You know, like what have I seen in 14 days, 21 days, 1 month. But from what I've seen in the past 7 days, I'm starting to be a believer in Japanese style walking. So, all right, my timer. All right.
Relax.
So I just finished my first interval. I was at an incline, and now I'm dropping it down, and we're gonna relax for 3 minutes. So the reason why I'm trying this is because in the past 2 months, I lost 50 pounds, which has been awesome. It's been a combination of just like sleeping better, eating better, and exercising more. Not even exercise, just like literally just moving more. So I went from 270 to 220 real fast, right? 2 months. But these past 2 weeks, I kind of hit a plateau where, you know, I was still creating that caloric deficit, still walking a lot. I was getting like 15,000 steps in or more every day. Still trying to sleep well and more. But my weight would just like stay 220, 219, 218, 219, 220. And, you know, like obviously weight, it takes a long time and consistency to lose weight, but my brain is, because I was so out of shape and so overweight, my body or my mind was kind of so used to losing like a pound every single day. So I'm not like super discouraged, but I just kind of wanted to take this opportunity to try something different, you know, just for fun, right? because you can try it, and then I can either realize that all these YouTubers like myself or influencers are full of crap and this doesn't do anything, or maybe it will work for me and my body. So yeah, so for the past 7 days I've been incorporating Japanese style walking, and this morning when I stepped on the scale, I was 213. I finally broke through this this plateau that I've been stuck on. And you know, obviously I've been still trying to eat clean and everything, but it wasn't the perfect week. You know, like I met with my my father-in-law. We had a great conversation, and we had in and out. I had 2 double doubles, you know what I mean? So I wasn't like eating super duper clean this past 7 days. I've just been pretty solid. So like basically the same. And I tried to keep almost everything the same, try to keep it very scientific, even though this is pretty anecdotal. But I wanted to keep it like pretty scientific to see if just changing how I walk would affect things. So yeah, I broke through that plateau. I'm 213 right now. So that means I'm down 57 pounds now. And yeah, I'm kind of excited.
Rep 2.
All right, well, I'm rep 2 of 5 right now. Hopefully I can finish this video before I finish this 30-minute walk. But yeah, so if anyone out there is thinking about trying it, I mean, honestly, just try it. You never know. You never know. You might not respond. Maybe your body doesn't respond like mine did or others did. Or maybe it'll totally help you like it did me, break through kind of that wall. Yeah, so again, 3 minutes higher intensity, whether that be inclined or speed, and then 3 minutes low intensity, whether that's flat or like slow walking, and do that 5 times, and that'll be 30 minutes. And yeah, so I kind of wrote down the reasons, the scientific and psychological reasons why this is good. So, number 1, just interval training, HIIT cardio or HIIT training, you just burn more calories. It's just plain and simple. Obviously, if half the time you're walking is a little hard, whether you're going uphill or faster, you're just gonna burn more calories. And reason number 2, that change in going kind of gentle and then going high intensity, low intensity, high intensity, that really puts like good stress on your heart and your lungs and your cardiovascular system. So you're just improving your cardio and potentially even VO2 max if you're tracking that, which is to a lot of people the absolute best or most indicative biomarker to our health overall. So anything that can help your VO2 max is good news to me. Number 3, I didn't know this, but I looked it up, but apparently it helps your blood health. Obviously, doing this will help circulate your blood a bit better, man. Sorry, I'm so out of breath. 30 more seconds of this one. So reason 4, which is moving into the more psychological stuff, which for me is a lot more interesting. Reason 4, it makes your walks way less boring, and it makes it it's just like way less boring, you know. I don't know what it is, but I'm kind of a fan of HIIT cardio because I got so heavy. My favorite one, which was
Relax.
okay, now I'm going down. My favorite kind of HIIT cardio in the past was sprinting, but 270 pounds of sprinting, really hard on my ankles and knees and hips. So reason 4, it just makes it less boring, makes it more fun, and time just seems to fly faster. Reason number 5, when you break things into chunks, it just like you end up just more likely to finish it and do it. You know what I mean? Like when you think about like a big task and you just think of the big overall total task, it's pretty hard and overwhelming sometimes. But when you break something up into tiny little pieces and you're like, okay, I'm done with that, check that. The Japanese style of walking, it really does do that. Like I'm almost halfway through this and I'm not even thinking of it. Obviously I'm talking to you guys, but definitely breaking it up into smaller chunks makes it way more doable. And then reason number 6, which is, I don't know, it might be the best reason, but I'm not sure, but it just makes it more efficient. Like not everybody has all the time in the world. I'm not going to pretend like I'm struggling with time or that I got like a bunch of kids that I'm taking care of or anything like that. But, instead of walking maybe an hour or 2 a day, maybe I'm only walking 30 to 60 minutes, 2 of these sessions instead of 2 1-hour sessions. It's easier to fit into a schedule when it doesn't take as long. So yeah, those are 6 reasons why I started trying to do Japanese style walking. And shoot, man, I went to Japan last year with my wife. We were there for 3 weeks, and there's like nobody there that's overweight. Like everybody's skinny, and it's not there. I think I saw statistics. I'm just gonna fudge them, so obviously do your own research. But like the amount of people that work out and have gym memberships in Japan, it's like in the single digits percentile. Like nobody really works out, so to speak. But public transit and walking and cycling, that's all they do, is walking everywhere. So I think there's something to this, to be honest. I think there's something really important about just moving. I think that's super important in general. But if you're like me, where you started a weight loss journey and you were seeing results, but then they kind of slowed or maybe potentially even stalled, you can try this and see how it works for you. I constantly have the mindset of like progressive overload, just from my like weightlifting days. So I'm probably going to start doing maybe 6 reps of this. So maybe 36 minutes instead of 30 minutes. Or maybe I can keep the time at the same time and just kind of increase the speed at which I'm walking. There's so many different things you can do to increase or decrease the intensity. But yeah, so also, if you're, I think this is probably the last thing I'll say, and then I'll wrap up the video. If you're just struggling to move, it's hard to do stuff. Maybe you have exercise equipment in your house and they're just collecting dust. I mean, that's literally everybody. Every time I drive by a garage in my neighborhood that has their door open, you see all this exercise equipment that's just covered in trash. If you're just struggling to get going, one thing you can do, which is what I did, maybe I'll post a link to the video where I talked about it, but I really tried to make my treadmill situation a lot better. I take sunset walks outside in the park, which is great, but when I'm kind of lazy and I just want to walk real fast, I took this treadmill that used to be cooped up in our guest room, in a really dark, small, cramped guest room. I put it in the master room. What you're seeing right now is like 1/4 of the room, so it's very spacious, lots of light. I got fans blowing at me in every direction other than at the mic, so you guys can hear me. And my camera is literally right behind this gorgeous view of the valley that I live in. You see all these trees and mountains. And I have my 14-inch tablet right here too, in case I just want to watch some YouTube or Netflix or whatever. So yeah, anyways, in summary, I lost 50 pounds in the past 2 months. I kind of got stuck for 2-3 weeks where I didn't lose anything. And then for the past 7 days, I started incorporating Japanese walking. And now I'm down 7 pounds in the past 7 days, which I don't know if it's necessarily 100% causation, but there's definitely a correlation between me starting this and me starting to lose weight again. And yeah, I hope you guys continue to watch my videos. This last one and this one is a bit more raw. No cuts, just one long take. I started to realize, or at least think, that a lot of my videos are sounding super like motivational speaker, inspirational speech and all that stuff, and it's a lot of talking, you know. And I think I'm going to try to incorporate more videos on my channel where you're actually seeing me, not just talk but do, you know. So kind of show you guys what exercises I'm actually doing, or how I'm actually walking, or you know, whatever. Yeah, anyways, so long form video. I got one more rep of this, I think, and I'm done. No, I got 2 more. But yeah, time is flying. It's pretty awesome. I'll make a follow-up video in a week or so to see if it is still continuing to help me lose weight. But you know what I've also kind of noticed, last thing I'll say, I swear. So I swim almost every morning. I've missed 2 days in the past 2 months, but I swim every morning, and at the end of my laps, I'll take like a good minute to like try to slow my heart rate down and breathe, and then I'll try to just swim the whole length without breathing. I like to do that, just, I don't know, makes me feel like, am my lungs getting stronger? Is my VO2 max getting better? And yeah, pretty much for the past 2 months, every time I've done it, it's fucking hard. Like when I get to the end of the wall, it's you know what I mean? Or I don't make it to the end of the wall. And this week, I don't know if it's the Japanese walking, but I'm getting to the end of the wall and I'm just like popping my head out like, man, I think I could have gone longer. So I don't know. Intervals of high intensity might be helping. I don't know. Anyways, I'll talk to you guys next time. I hope I motivated somebody to try Japanese walking. Yeah, good luck on all your guys' journeys on trying to lose weight. My goal is to try to hit sub 200 by the end of the year. I think I can do it, but even if I don't, you'll see that journey on this YouTube channel. All right, I'll talk to you guys next time. Peace.
Rep 4.